Hi everybody, it's Tina from Winds of Intuition, and I'm just on today to pull some chakra cards for the zodiac signs, and I have them lumped into the air, fire, water, earth signs, so each one will have a separate video. And this video is for the water signs, so that'll be the Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio. So what I'll do is I'll pull one card for each, and that'll read it and let you know which chakra needs the most work this weekend. Alright, let's get started with Pisces. What does Pisces need to know as far as chakra work this weekend? You got this one, Pisces. Now, I don't always go by what it says on the card, but right away I'm going with the heart chakra. Now it is semi-balanced here, but there is more green than pink. I see the heart chakra as both green and pink. Green for the giving of love, pink for the receiving and self-love. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you give a lot of your time, your love, but you don't give yourself enough self-love or self-acceptance, which I will use the card because I am feeling, as you can see her, she's looking into a mirror. I am being shown a cell phone because it's nowadays. So I'm getting that you keep looking at yourself and putting yourself against, like showing yourself up against other people. Well, I'm not that skinny, or my hair doesn't look that good, or I couldn't wear that, or I couldn't do that, or I'm not smart enough to do that. Yes, you are. You have a lot of self-talk that's telling you you're not good enough, that your self-esteem, you can't do it, or you're not worth it. I'm almost getting a yellow tinge from the card, which makes sense because that's your solar plexus, and that's the things your solar plexus deals with, is your self-esteem, your self-acceptance, your self-confidence, and old traumas. But what I'm seeing here is you really have a hard time accepting love for yourself, and that is you're giving yourself your own self-love. But I'm also getting, like, when people compliment you or try to give you love or show you love and attention, you kind of joke it off, or it makes you feel uncomfortable. So you're like, oh, you must be blind, or I don't know what you're thinking, because you just can't accept it. So I'm getting you need to accept it more. Accept yourself more. You're perfect the way you are. We're not made so we're all the same. So you're perfect the way you are, Pisces. You don't need to change or look different for anybody else. Start believing in yourself more. Quit looking at everybody else and look within, is what I'm hearing. It doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. It matters what you're doing and what you're doing for yourself. So really work on that self-love this weekend, Pisces. Take time for yourself. Do something that you love. Go back to doing fun stuff that you liked to do when you were a kid. Whatever it is to make you feel that self-love and time put towards yourself instead of always doing for others. Because again, you can't be doing for others all the time and not taking care of yourself, because there's no balance in that. And you can't be a good giver when you're depleted yourself. So work on that this weekend, Pisces. I know it's hard. This next one is for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know this weekend as far as chakras go? Cancer, this is for you. A lot of greens today, a lot of heart work this weekend, a lot of healing. So when I look at this, again, you're a big giver. Give, give, give. It's the heart chakra. There is some pink in the background. So you're not totally off balance as just a giver, but you need to learn how to receive love better and self-love better. Again, a lot of these messages today have to do with self-love and the heart chakra and loving ourselves for who we are. So you really, really, really need to start doing the self-love, giving to yourself as much as you're giving to others. Put aside a day just for you. Cancer. Don't let it always be about everybody else, because you need time to yourself so you can flourish like these flowers. You are wearing green, and that is also healing. So you have been doing some healing, but I feel like the card says you're at a point of being very serene where you are. You just need to balance the heart a little bit more. You're kind of looking down, and there's some yellow in the background, so I'm feeling like maybe you're at a good point in your life, but you're still doubting yourself a little bit, or the area you want to move into, Cancer. And don't, because as you see, the white here is the divine God source, whatever you want to speak of it, but it's flourishing here. It's growing. And it's also a way of showing you that the divine source, your guides, are with you all the time and helping you. And by healing this and having a more balanced heart, you're going to be able to have even more, because these two, I'm seeing some purple flowers, so I'm getting that you do get a lot of intuition. But again, the self-confidence is blocking that a little, so they're wanting me to let you know that the messages you are receiving are coming from source. So I don't know, maybe if you're new at this, or you're just getting into spirituality, or you're just fearing your gifts, but don't, because they are coming from the divine, and they do want me to say that out loud, Cancer, so that might mean something to you. And just believe in what you're doing. You've gone through this healing. You're to a good point in your life. Move forward in the direction you want to move, is what I'm getting. And don't hold back. And again, take the time to pamper yourself, because if you overgive and you deplete, you can't help others as well. So that was for you, Cancer, for this weekend. Now this last card is going to be for the Scorpio. The last read of the day. I appreciate all you guys being here, watching my videos. If you're enjoying it and liking them, please subscribe to my page, because I'd really like to be on here more. And if I get enough people interested, you'll see me on here a lot more. Alright, Scorpio, this is the card I got for you. So you might be having a little bit of problem with your grounding as well, feeling like you're being pulled in all directions. This is more a goldish yellow, but you can see here it's kind of yellow all the way bordering it. So I feel that you've always had some issues with self-confidence, putting yourself out there, feeling good enough, good self-esteem. But it has gone from this dark to the lighter, so I feel you have been working on it. But there still is some work to do, because it's all this self-doubt is causing a lot of emotion, as you can see in the background here with the blue. And that's making you feel very ungrounded, which is your root chakra. And when we're ungrounded, everything is off. We're confused. We feel like we're being pulled in 20 million directions, which then makes us second guess ourselves, because we're thinking about it so much in the head. I'm getting you're a lot in your head, Scorpio, and you need to get out of your head and start trusting in your own decisions and what you want to move forward doing, because you are enough, I'm hearing. So I'm feeling that maybe you, like, again, haven't felt like you're enough. You are. Now it does say music. So again, music is very healing on many levels. So music is going to really help you get through this. I don't know if it's because you're going to just helps you feel relaxed and less panicked with these, because this blue makes me feel panicked. And that definitely will make you feel ungrounded. So music might help you ground. That might be a way, either just listening to just music alone, meditating with music. You may play an instrument. Doing that, you're not thinking about anything else. It's releasing everything, getting rid of it, speaking out about these emotions as well. And if you're having a hard time doing that, like what I've said before, if you can't speak directly to the person, write it down, get it out of your head. Because again, they're bringing me back to like the hamster wheels, Scorpio. You're always in your head, think, 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 think. And then you get self-doubting because you're in your mind too much, which leads to the ungroundedness. So get out in nature. Because when you're ungrounded, being out in nature is very grounding. You can use the meditation and the music to ground. You can use stones to ground. Anything you can do to make you feel grounded, at ease, at peace, do that. But there's a very big link, Scorpio, to music for you. So I would really pay attention to music and how it makes you feel in certain ones, because there's going to be a lot of healing for your self-confidence in there as well. And again, you're surrounded by the divine with the white light. So know that you are protected, which is red as well. And you're protected by the divine, and they are trying to help you through this time of uncertainty and untrusting of yourself. So start trusting yourself, but the main thing this weekend, Scorpio, is reground yourself. And by doing any of the things that I mentioned, but once you start grounding, these things will come more in balance as well, Scorpio. Alright guys, again, I hope you enjoyed this. This was for the water signs for this weekend. I will be back either Monday or Tuesday for some more videos. I'm trying to decide all the different things I want to do on here. So again, have a great day. Thank you for being here. Couldn't do it without you. Subscribe if you liked it, or go to my Facebook page, Winds of Intuition, and browse there as well. Have a great weekend, you guys. Many blessings.